Morning, ladies and gentlemen, I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. Now, yesterday we started this new series, so I'm going to do, as I've said yesterday, the whole of the tiers from tier 4 up until tier 10, looking at the highest DPM tanks for each tier. So yesterday we see the tier 4, which was the Matilda. So today we are looking at tier 5. What is the highest DPM tank in tier 5? And is it a good tank? Because as we explained yesterday, not all high DPM tanks are very, very good. And we're going to see that in this video right here. So, tier 5. What is the highest tier 5 DPM tank in the game? Now, this round 2 was very, very close. And to be honest, I thought it was going to be the Ram 2 because it does have quite high DPM. But it's not the Ram 2. So what else could it be? So we're scrolling along, keep scrolling. Another tank that I thought it could be is the Stug. I thought it could be that, but nope, not that. The T-34 was close as well, but nope, not that. I knew it wasn't going to be any of these heavies. Again, the Crusader could be that. Matilda Black Prince has amazing DPM, but it's not that. So what is it? What tank is the highest DPM tank in tier 5? It is this tank right here, the Angry Connor. Yes, the Archer, the Angry Connor. And the DPM on this tank, if we can just go onto it, let's have a look, upgrades. So the DPM is 2,183. So yeah, not bad DPM. 2,183 is very, very good DPM. Now, it is a shame with this tank because it is a very, very unique tank. There's nothing out there like this tank. Absolutely nothing out there. Why is there nothing out there? Because, in fact, this tank right here is extremely slow. If you guys haven't seen it, or if you guys don't really know about the Angry Connor, what is so unique about it? So it's the speed. So the speed has a top speed of just 12 kilometers per hour. 12 kilometers per hour, which is extremely slow. One of the slowest tanks in the game. However, this tank is all about the reverse. 32 kilometers per hour in reverse. So it's annoying. It's annoying because the tank is so weak. It has an absolutely amazing gun. The gun is incredible. One of the best guns in the game. But it's very hard to use that gun because to get where you need to be, you need to go in reverse. And that makes it very difficult because once you get to where you need to be, if you've got a target, you've then got to turn around. So, yeah, I mean, it's a bad tank. It is a bad tank because of that. But if you can get into a position where you can use that gun, then it does feel amazing. Now, I did have the highest ever damage done in the Angry Connor. I think that got beat by a little bit. So I've got 3,500 damage in the Angry Connor. And that was luckily on Castilla, me just sitting there absolutely farming. I think it got beat by like 10 damage or something like that. But yeah, it was a fun battle. It was a really fun battle. So we're just going to go into game just to show you how this tank goes and plays on the battlefield. So also the other thing really about, I definitely think Wargaming should change the tank somehow, you know, because as it happens, it's only got a good gun. That's it. It's only got the DPM. It's only got a good gun. The penetration, the reload, everything like that is really, really good. I mean, just look at this. We have to reverse. And even in reverse, you're not really going that fast. So I definitely think Wargaming should make this a better tank. Whether they lower the DPM, I wouldn't be too disappointed if they lower the DPM to give this a different feature, you know, whether that will be make it go a little bit quicker in reverse. I know it's unique and I don't really want it to go faster in going forward than reverse because that is what this tank is. It's unique. You know, they've just turned the turret around. That is all they've done. Like, they've turned the turret. So where we're now looking at now, we're actually in reverse, in real. So what they've just done is basically is turned the turret around. So that is why it goes faster in reverse. And you can see that when you're looking at the tank, you can actually see that is how it looks. But yeah, I think it definitely needs a different kind of feature, because how it is at the moment, it's very rare that you get to just sit there and admire this amazing gun. The best thing about it is if you are in a position, just like we was there, because it goes faster in reverse, you can actually back up a lot quicker than a lot of tanks. Again, just like we're going to do here. So we're going to get the shot off on the KV-1, and then we're going to use that reverse speed to get out of the way. So that's the only good, that's another, with the mobility wise, that's the only decent thing about this. But again, what I really hate about the tank, and what I would love to see changed in the future, if they ever do want to change it, is not the speed. You know, okay, keep the speed. As much as I'd love it to go faster in reverse, keep the speed. What I would love to see them change with the tank is the track traverse, because what happens is you're going into reverse to get to a position very quickly, and then when you get there, sometimes the tanks are spotted and you've then got to turn around. That is very, very slow. So what I would love to see them do is just make it quicker, make the traverse quicker. That would make, just alone, that would make the tank a lot better. So yeah, I mean, I would love for that to happen, and also maybe just a little bit quicker going forward, because there's not always you can turn around. If you've got enemies in front of you, you're not going to turn around just to get closer to them and then turn around again. And you just get absolutely wrecked. And because you've got literally zero armor as well, if you get caught out, you are literally going to get torn apart. So yeah, maybe let it have something like the spool liner, because again, people will switch to HE to just destroy you. So yeah, I'd like to see a few different changes. Leave the gun. You have to leave the gun, because the gun is amazing. I mean, I wouldn't mind dropping the DPM to give it more speed in reverse or more traverse, but yeah, I'd love just to see it left as it is, but just a little bit quicker, some way or another. Maybe a bit quicker top speed, or maybe, like I said, just a bit of track traverse. So once you get to that position, you can turn very quickly, like very quickly. So I'd like to see the traverse upped quite a lot, to make this tank a difficult tank to deal with. Yeah, I would love to see that just the track traverse upped quite a bit. Not even a little bit, like it has to be upped quite a bit, because that is where I really struggle. I don't really struggle going in reverse. I don't really struggle with the gun or the speed. That is what I struggle with, because most of the time, like here, like I'm in a situation, yes, I know where the SU is, but if I need to move, I'm going to go forward now. I'm not going to go very quick. I'm going to sadly miss this shot on the SU. But then do I start going forward, or do I start going in reverse? So you have to make that choice. If you either go forward and hope they come in front of your gun, or you go reverse to get closer to them, and then you could actually be worse off, because they could come behind you. They'll be able to circle you if it's a medium or a light tank, and overall you're just really gonna struggle with the tank. It's a very, very difficult tank to play, I do admit, but when you're able to play it to its strengths, it has a very strong gun. So let me know your thoughts. Are you shocked with this tank being the highest DPM tank in tier 5? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you tomorrow when we take a look at tier 6. Bye bye for now.